Hello, this is Scott from Living History School. Today we're going to recondition an old axe or hatchet. A lot of people go out and buy brand new axes, spend lots and lots of money when they can just go to an old antique store and pick up an old axe and fix it up and refurbish it. And this is a really nice small kind of pole axe. It's probably about 1.5 pounds. And it needs some love. So basically what happened here is it got mushroomed out, so I'm going to put it on the grinder and grind all this mushrooming off of it. And then this handle is pretty cracked and worn out. So I have a hickory handle we got for $3 or $4 at the store, and look at that, it's actually made in the USA. Imagine that. So I'm going to take a new handle on it, and we're going to take off the mushrooming, and we're going to sharpen it up and make a sheath for it. And I got this axe for $3 at the antique store, and the handle cost $4 or $5. So for $8 they'll get a really nice axe that has really good steel, and you can't get steel like this in a lot of the newer axes unless you spend probably $100. So this is what we're going to do. So the next step is to take the handle out and then get yourself an angle grinder, and you'll need a vise too to put the head into. And then you just grind it all down, and then be careful when you're grinding on you don't want to grind on the very edge of the cutting blade part, because it'll take the hardness out of it. And then you'll take a rat tail file, and you'll file in the hole here to get off the mushrooming off when the people have pounded on the metal. You never want to take an axe and hit on it with another piece of metal, and that's what happened here. They whacked it on another piece of metal, and it, of course, mushrooms all the edges and the sides. So we cleaned all that up, took it all off. So next I need the handle, of course, to fit into the hole of the axe. So what I do is hook it up on the vise, the jaws of the vise, and then I have what's called a sure shape. It's a wood rasp, and I rasp it down. I like these. These are really good if you're going to get into bow making. It's up to these little wood rasps that come in that, and they have some disc ones like this. And then I rasp it down and kind of keep checking it, see if it's going to fit in the hole. You don't want to hit it directly on the metal, so you can stick a block of wood on top of there, and or use a plastic or rubber mallet to whack it on. And you just stick it straight onto the cement, straight down, and then whack on the top of it on the cement. So once you got the axe handle level with the axe head, they give you a wedge to put in there, so you pound this wedge down flat. One thing about the handles, you can make your own handle. You can go out and get a piece of oak or ash, or hickory if you live back east, and make your own handle if you want. But shoot, for the price and the time it would take to make your own handle, you can just go out and buy one pretty fast. So that's the axe head. You can see it's pretty shiny, and what you can do after you're totally done and grounded all the mushrooming and stuff off is you can take you can use some walnut dye and dye that back a kind of a patina brown color if you want. So there it is, the completed axe. She's ready to go for the new life, another 100 years. I'm pretty sure this axe was over 100 years old when I started. So that steel in there's probably really good. She's ready to go out on the trail with you, and so go out there and find yourself an old axe and hatchet head and refinish it, and give it another 100 years and save yourself a bunch of money than ordering some special axe from somebody, when you can just go out there and get an old nice antique axe and refinish it. The next step is you can go ahead and make a nice sheath for it out of tin, which I already showed you in another video. I'll attach that video down below. So thanks for joining me on the Living History School, and see you out in the woods.